Welcome. Today I'm going to share with you a yin yoga practice to help you relax and de-stress. We're all really busy in our holiday season, but we need to take some time and just relax. So I invite you right now to just come to an easy seat, close your eyes, and start breathing deeply through your nose. Inhale, exhale. In yin yoga, we hold poses for a longer time. We're not contracting our muscles. We're trying to find our edge, where 0 is no sensation, 10 is pain. We're trying to be at around a 5. In this short video, I've only done holds of about 2 minutes, so I invite you to pause at any point where you'd like to hold the pose for longer. You may want a bolster and a block. If you don't have a bolster, you can try a pillow or a couch cushion. And if you don't have a block, you can try a book. You might want to put a blanket over the book to make it feel a little more comfortable for you. And you can also do this practice with no props at all. Props just help bring the floor to us, and they help us really relax and let go into the poses. Slowly bend your head towards your left shoulder, bringing your right arm out to your side on a block or the floor, and reaching up with your left arm and just gently taking hold of your head. And we're not pulling our head down to the shoulder, it's just a little pressure from the hand to help us go a little deeper into the pose. Continue to breathe in and out evenly through your nose, maybe closing your eyes. Feel a nice stretch along the side of your neck. Really take care when you transition from one pose to the other. There's no rush. When we rush, we often get injured. Slowly bring your head back to center. Take your left arm out, reach up with your right arm, and gently press on your head. Slowly releasing, slowly relaxing your neck. Letting go. See if you can relax your shoulder. Notice if it's come up towards your ear. We're trying to bring our ear towards the shoulder, not the shoulder towards the ear. Gently bring your head back to center. Come to a tabletop position. Curl your toes under. And gently bring your hips up towards the ceiling. Walk your feet towards your hands. Maybe clasp your elbows. This is known as dangling pose in yin. Let your head be very heavy. Point it straight down towards your mat. Feel gravity pulling it down towards your mat. Feel all the worries of the day just pouring out of your head and onto your mat and into the ground. Letting go, relaxing. Slowly come back down to a tabletop position. Take your legs out as wide as the mat and take your hips back to your feet, stretching your arms forward, head to your mat, into child's pose. You can take that block and put it under your forehead. We have a nerve running across our head called the vagus nerve. It helps calm us when we press into that. Another option is to take your feet together. It's a little harder on some people's knees, so if you have knee problems, keep your knees out as wide as the mat. And another option is to reach back for your heels. And once again, let gravity do all the work. You're not trying to push into any pose. You're just trying to relax into it, to soften into it. Slowly bring your hands back to the mat. pushing yourself up to a seated position, bringing your legs out towards the side, and then bring one leg in front and the other leg in front. Let all effort go. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling and bring them close to your thighs. Once again, let your head be heavy. It's okay if your back rounds. This pose is called caterpillar in yin. Notice if you're really clenching anywhere, if maybe you're clenching and contracting those hamstrings. Let that go. And don't try and force your head down towards the ground. Over time, with gravity, it's going to slowly release down. Having our hands turned up is a sign of receptivity, that we're ready to receive something more abundance, more happiness. Long, slow, even breaths in and out. As you feel your head slowly coming down towards your mat, releasing, slowly turning your palms back to the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wiggle them out a little bit in front of yourself. This is called butterfly pose in yin yoga. You also have the choice to take your arms underneath your bent legs. Once again, palms up. And we're really rounding our back, not forcing it to round, but again, letting time and gravity let us loosen up and soften towards the ground. Just let go. Relax into the pose. Look within. We lead very busy lives, especially at this time of year, what we would call very yang lives. And we need some yin to balance out that yang. It's cooling, it's restorative, it's de-stressing. Slowly bring your head back up. If your arms are under your legs, take them out. Take your hands on your knees. Bring your legs back together. And really slowly bring your back down towards the mat. Put your palms on your knees. And gently, without really forcing it, using your hands, just bring your knees into your chest. And gently push them out. Slowly release your lower back. We're not trying to yank on our legs. The movement comes from the pressure of your hands. Slowly bring your feet down to the mat. If you're using a block, go ahead and grab a hold of it. Lift your hips. Place the block underneath your sacrum. Make sure it's a comfortable position for you. And then you bring your legs one at a time straight up towards the ceiling. Your arms out to your side, palms up. And this, of course, is supported legs at the wall, not at the wall. If you have a wall available, you can do this at the wall. It's a little easier to get into this way. And of course, we don't always have that wall available to us. This is a great pose at the end of the day when your legs are really tired. If you've traveled and you're in your room before you go to bed, after a run, it's a really nice pose to let gravity reverse, let your legs relax. Using the block also makes this pose a slight inversion, which is simply when your head is below your heart, which is very calming to the nervous system. Very slowly, one leg at a time, bring your feet back to the mat. Leave the block where it is. You're now in supported bridge. You also have the option to take it up to the next level. Whatever feels most comfortable on your back. Bring your hands back to the mat. Slowly lift your hips and put the block over towards the side. If you're using a bolster, go ahead and grab that now. Put that underneath your knees. We're moving into Savasana, corpse pose. which is really the most important part of any yoga practice. It helps you seal in the practice. If you have more time, we're only going to hold this for a couple minutes. If you have more time, I really encourage you to stay in this pose for as long as you can. Relax your forehead, soften your jaw, relax your neck and your shoulders, let them melt into the mat. Relax your arms, let go in your abs and your hips. Feel your legs being supported by the bolster in the mat and the ground. Relax your feet. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a nice deep stretch. Bring one knee into your chest and then the other knee into your chest. Very slowly, keeping your eyes closed, roll onto your right side, coming into a fetal position, cradling your head on your arm. Slowly begin to push yourself up into an easy seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this video has helped you to find a little piece of calm in a busy day. If you like this video, please go ahead and click the like and subscribe to my channel. Namaste.